love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. Will, good morning. Welcome to Money Matters. How can I help?
Good morning. My two granddaughters are teenagers. Each of them have over $50,000 in a Roth IRA.
Wow.
They don't know they have it. Okay.
Can only guess you started that for them.
Yes.
Well, by the way. Okay.
My question is, and being it's a Roth, they're not going to be able to touch it for many years. What type of thing would you recommend going forward? Mutual funds, I've been doing individual stocks and been doing fairly well for them.
I like individual stocks a lot. And for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons, and they don't even know about these Roth accounts yet.
They do not know.
But I think one of the best things you can possibly do for younger individuals is to have them own individual companies, because it gives you a real sense of what it takes to own a part of a company. And when you put money into an index fund or a mutual fund, that gets lost and you don't really feel as though you're participating. So I like the thought. Now you've basically been doing this for them, and so they don't have a tie to a company. But as they get a little bit older and they transition to knowing that this is their money that they at some point will use, I think you have a much better shot at having them hold on to these investments and not just cashing them in. And I know that they technically can't touch this money or use it until they're 59 and a half, even though it's a Roth account. And you want them to look at this money as super long-term money. Sometimes, particularly with younger investors, I think it almost helps tie them in to saying, look, I own these 5 companies or these 10 companies inside, and I don't want to sell any of this company. It's a lot easier to say, I'm just going to sell part of this index fund, right? So I really like the fact that you have them in individual companies. With my kids, Will, I have a couple of stock accounts, and they know the companies that are in there, and they have this real tie to it. It's like, well, Dad, I want to own Under Armour. Dad, I want to own Nike. Why don't we own Microsoft? Because the PCs are a PC is the best gaming computer. I want to own something related back to PCs. And so we have iPads or iPhones. Why don't we own some Apple? And that's a really powerful exercise, if you will, that it can ingrain in them the power of owning companies, not just investments or stocks, or not just a fund. So yeah, I like the fact that you're in these companies, and I think you should stay there.
Okay.
I'm a big believer in that. And you are, by the way, they should have a Grandfather's Day. They have Mother's Day, Father's Day. They should probably have a Grandfather's Day, particularly with what you're doing. Will, thanks for the call.
Let me give one suggestion.
Sure.
The way they've got the money, I own my own company, and I put their photos on my website.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I pay them a maximum every year
to go into the Roth.
Because I was paying some other people to have their photos on a website. I said, why not pay my own kids, my grandkids?
Yeah. Well, not to mention that at some point, Will, they can actually do something. Whether it's whether they're just on the website or not, they can actually be doing something inside the company that is helpful. So with that, listen, have a great rest of your Sunday, my friend. Thank you for the call.
Have a great rest of your life.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Thank you, my friend.
Bye-bye.
That's a nice call from Will in Stone Mountain. Thank you for that. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.